everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and this is Growing on Vancouver Island. Today is kind of a bittersweet day. We just had two pretty significant storms, summer storms, come through our area in the last 48 hours or so. We actually had some thunder and lightning, which we don't get very much of, and lots of rain. And we have so many flower casualties in the garden. Let me just show you a brief look at my roses. All of them are drooping. This has to be the worst casualty call that my roses have probably ever had in my 8 years of living here. And unfortunately, the roses are not the only casualties. My rock garden has a ton of poppies that are drooping. I don't know how many we'll be able to save, but my goal is to gather as many flowers as I can that still look half decent and turn them into some bouquets that somebody can enjoy before the flowers are finished. It's going to mean cutting back a lot of flowers, which will be kind of sad, but kind of happy knowing that they're going to good homes. But I think it'll be the best way to clean up the garden and give a lot of these plants another chance to have another flush of flowers. So let's make some pretty huge bouquets. Before we start making our bouquets, I wanted to show you the selection of jars and little tags that I'll be using for today's bouquets. I like to write little messages on my glass jars and hope that I'm making someone have a little bit of a better day. I like to make bouquets for unsuspecting neighbors and deliver them ninja style, where most of the time nobody knows what's happening. It's kind of my favorite thing to do. So let me show you what we're going to use for today's bouquets. So here is the collection of flowers and foliage I'm going to be working with for today's bouquets. I started harvesting flowers and realized with my roses, I haven't even cut back half of all of the casualties. So probably going to make way more bouquets than you'll see in this video, but here's what we have to start with. We have a few blue and light colored bachelor's buttons. We have the garden supervisor decided he needed to join in, even though he's not really part of this type of video. Here we have my pink double knockout roses. I have one stem of singles in here and a whole pile more that I need to cut, but I kind of ran out of space on my little pedestal here, so they're gonna wait for the next session. I've got a bunch of bachelor's buttons. I have some pink spiriva bush, some fresh, some starting to go to seed, which is also very beautiful. A bunch of fern fronds. I think these are sword ferns, if I'm not mistaken, with a whole bunch of chamomile that was leaning over. This is my snow pavement rose that is supposed to be white and has always been pink for me. Kind of gives me wild rose vibes. And I learned today it's actually fragrant, so definitely a good idea that I'm not going to be keeping these roses because I'm very allergic to fragrances. And we have some white Mayland roses, a few vibrant red poppies, and some burgundy poppies. And I almost forgot the 9 bark. So I'm going to set up my tripod and the camera and see what we come up with. I'm pretty sure this is going to be more than 4 bouquets. This might be 7 bouquets. I don't think I have enough jars, but we'll see what happens. So let's make some bouquets. making all the bouquets I'm going to make for right now. I have made quite a few, way more than I expected. I still have a ton of flowers that need rescuing, but I'm not going to show that all in this video. I'll probably just make some more bouquets without filming. And I ended up using some of my mystery roses as well. I believe this is what I call the chameleon rose that changes multiple colors throughout the season, and throughout each year is a different color. In this bouquet here with the burgundy poppies and some white Mayland roses. Here we have another bouquet, mostly with pink knockout roses. And then we've got a whole collection of bouquets on our little patio table here. More than I could really even fit on the table. So in total we have 4, 6, 7 bouquets of roses that I'll be delivering to various neighbors and hopefully making their day a little bit brighter. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Have a nice evening.